take a look at the Suns. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And I think with Phoenix, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Out on the wings, it's Booker and Okogie. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4-man position. And for the 76ers, Isaac out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Now here's Booker. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one. I'll tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Outside, Beal. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Over Embiid. The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And bringing the fight there. LaVine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now here's Beal. He had 15 points last outing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Good on the triple.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Now here's Caruso. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Maxey against Beal. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Isaac. Second chance shot, and Embiid finishes inside.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
The pass to Bates Diop. Inside, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, here's Caruso. To the middle, there's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
LaVine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
And Beal kicks to Nurkic. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Booker from the arc.
On defense, Isaac uses his length well. The shooter really has a tough time escaping his presence.
That one, no good. Suns trail by 4. And here is Beal. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey over Booker. Maxey, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Booker outside. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Embiid with a screen on Beal to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Isaac. Oubre comes in for Alex Caruso. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. Suns trail by 3. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Tipped away, and he stays with it. And Beal kicks to Nurkic. 4 on the clock, and finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass. And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Booker looking around. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Shoots over Embiid. Booker no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beal against Beverly. To the paint. Embiid inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And so here's Phoenix. 76ers getting the bucket. Booker finds Beal. Shoots over Oubre. Great D that time from Oubre.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Beverly dishes to Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count that one.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Melton with the ball. Still without a basket. Melton sets a screen for Smith. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Okogie. His first shot coming late. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Bates Diop. Damian Lee comes in for Josh Okogie. And Gordon subbed in for Booker. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Timeout called, the Suns. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bamba is checked in for Embiid. Lean comes in for Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Here's Beal. Still scoreless. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's Levine. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Jacks up a three. And it's Gordon missing. The 76ers leading by 7. Outside, Maxey. Driving in, and the layup falls.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Gordon. 9-point game his last outing. Passes it to Beal. Bull kicks to Lee. Suns moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No coverage that time.
Boy, Gordon sends that one straight down and in from beyond the arc.
Levine against Gordon. Levine, good. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Bull. He had 15 points last outing. And the pass to Nurkic. Fires from deep. Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're leading by 8. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Nurkic a screen on Maxey. Beal gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
We've got Tyrese Maxey, Alex Caruso out there with Isaac. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Bamba in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here's Maxey. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Over to the wing. Caruso kicks to Maxey. Pass to Levine. Bamba setting the pick for Levine. Inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Levine against Gordon. Rebound by the 76ers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Isaac kick out to Levine. Isaac a screen on Lee. Levine passes to Isaac. Tries again. And Lee pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bull, the shot's good.
Trying to throw ball off his rhythm with a little bump, not going to work, at least not that time.
Now Maxey. He's got 6. Levine kicks to Maxey. Isaac a screen. In the corner, Bamba with it. Taken away. An even 3-on-3 break. Gordon inside. Guarded by Levine. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Zach Levine. And Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bol Bol. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Eric Gordon. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Count that one.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. And he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Booker finds Bol. Over Embiid, and the rejection by Embiid.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bol? Insane length.
And the dunk by Bol.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And Embiid throws it down.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Bol can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Beverly, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Nurkic checked in for Bol Bol.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
The 76ers leading by 9. Smith surveying the D. Fires at the elbow. Here's Embiid, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Alex Caruso comes in for Oubre. Levine's checked in for Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Phoenix calls timeout.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 33 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. Suns trail by 11. Pass to Bates Diop. Lee outside. Here's the screen. Phoenix no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Levine. Embiid, the pass to Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. Passes it to Nurkic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And that one's good. Maxey's got 8 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Back to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To end the run, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Levine against Lee. Embiid sets the pick for Levine. Dishes it to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Beal. Hasn't made one yet. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Caruso. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Booker, he's checked in for Damian Lee. The 76ers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Here's Bates Diop. 9 points last game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Beal against Maxey. In the corner, it's Levine. Takes the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Levine. 2 points. That one goes.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker. And now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 16 points in the win against Toronto. Feeds to Levine. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Nurkic, and he comes up with the deuce. 11 points in the game.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Maxey against Beal. Left side, Maxey. Here's Isaac. And at last, they get one to fall.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Beal against Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all 5 guys. So I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, I mean, we all got to get in there and rebound.
You can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings. And if we were talking physical strength, fellas, who's the most powerful player you ever faced?
Kenny, I'm telling you right now, you better say me.
Well, you are top 5, but the most, I think I've got to go with the mailman, Karl Malone.
You mean the guy that couldn't deliver a championship? I'm insulted, Ernie.
And now, guys, let's talk about that first half. The story thus far has been the play of one Joel Embiid.
I love the energy out of him thus far. Piling up the blocks, not allowing shooters to get comfortable, and cleaning up the boards. He's giving a full effort. I don't see him slowing down in the second half either.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Suns, at the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Booker against Caruso. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Booker, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Isaac misses. Suns trail by 18. Booker in the post. Defended by Caruso. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Jabari Smith in for Isaac. Maxey finds Smith. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Okogie, guarded by Levine. Bamba with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
Maxey passes to Levine. Bamba sets a screen. And Levine.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on. Bring it.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And the Suns call time here.
Checking out the stats for Beal. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 23 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Here's Beal. At the elbow, Nurkic. Maxey against Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got his second bucket.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Here's Okogie after the made shot from Zach LaVine. No good on the three. Shoots it up. Here's Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Suns 5th.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big three, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Timeout called the 76ers.
first in free throw shooting, and they were third in terms of opponent scoring per game. Other teams had a hard time handling the intensity they displayed defensively.
And Greg, that three-point percentage you talked about made them one of the hardest matchups in the league. They could do damage from all over the court. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smith with a screen on Booker. Levine wide open. A second chance effort. Maxey against Beal. 6 to shoot. Maxey passes to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Effort paying off for Smith. Able to get in there and find the second chance shot.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 18. Down low, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's a Kogi. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Beal. And here's Booker from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maxey kicks to Levine. Levine double team. Maxey passes to Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got 6.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Now the pass to Nurkic. No good from outside.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Maxey kicks to Levine. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's a Kogi. He has yet to score. Booker outside. Nurkic in the post, working on Smith. Nurkic can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 19. Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Bamba. Here's a Kogi, covered by Bamba. A Kogi, the pass to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Paige Diop. Booker outside. Clock at 6. A step-back shot here. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Timeout called the 76ers.
Timeout, timeout.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Kelly Oubre comes in for Alex Caruso. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. And the Suns here with a different look. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bol comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Gordon subbed in for Devin Booker.
And Beverley has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
The drive by Gordon. And the rejection by Embiid. On the wing, Melton. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Pass to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Melton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Eubanks. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Smith outside. Oubre sets the screen for Smith. Another three for Philadelphia.
Plays the four, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Booker the pass to Eubanks. There's the dish to Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That one on Embiid.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Smith with a screen on Booker. Beverley the pass to Smith. Now here's Melton. And here's Embiid. Eubanks defending. 4 on the clock. And they double up Embiid. Here's Melton. Offline with his 3. Here's Bol. High arcing shot.
And I tell you what, Beverley is a ferocious defender. I mean, he really gets after it and gets up into you. You're not getting anything easy when he's defending.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Smith is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And here's Beverley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lee with the ball. Knocked away. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
So it's Phoenix now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Beverly against Booker. He kicks to Bull. Bull setting the pick for Gordon. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 23. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Melton to the inside. Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Booker against Beverly. On the wing, Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And now Philadelphia on the break. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Keeping his hands active and his feet moving, Smith Jr. able to disrupt the play.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Free throw drops for Melton.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals. He can play both guard positions. And he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
Melton against Gordon. Now, here's Nurkic. Defense right on him. Nurkic, a screen on Melton. They get it again. Kicks it out to Gordon. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Beverly against Gordon. Embiid in the corner. And they double up Embiid. Back to Beverly. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Lee passes to Bull. Back to Lee. Smith against Booker. Launches a 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And for the Suns, Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Bol Bol. Okogie comes in for Lee. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Gordon. Levine against Booker. Levine passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Out left to the wing. Here's Okogie. On target from 13 feet.
You know, I think this is something Okogie has to keep doing. He's got to shoot it whenever the shot is given to him. Keep the defense honest.
Now here's Caruso. Bamba kicks to Maxey. The three-pointer no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Looking to end his cold spell. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Bamba, a screen on Beal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Down low. It's picked off. Booker against Maxey. Kick out to Levine. Levine double team. Shot clock at 6. 76ers moving the ball around. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shot clock at 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
At the line for your Sixers, Zach Levine. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
You know, when you think of Zach Levine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
So he gets them both. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now, here's Isaac. Zach Levine unable to get his last shot to go. Got a piece of it. Here's Bamba, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Booker. Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Beal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Smith checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Kelly Oubre comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Levine. There's a good screen. Here's Okogie with the drive. Stolen by Bamba. Smith wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Booker the pass to Bates Diop. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And Beal kicks to Nurkic. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And that one misses. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Now, here's Maxey. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Smith sets the pick for Maxey. To the middle. And then Smith with the dunk.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside, Beal. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots over Bamba. Here's Nurkic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nurkic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the 76ers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Suns.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now Beal, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Releases. Nurkic can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Junior.
And he's good on the second. On offense, here are the Suns. To the wing on the left. Bates Diop, the pass to Nurkic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Booker. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were finding me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.